Yo, what is up guys, MrPantaloons here. We have the Epic 7 dev notes. Let's see what we got here. Hello, this is Epic 7. Before we begin, we would like to thank our heirs for their interest in Epic 7. We are currently preparing improvements for battle content and UI, which many of our heirs have been anticipating. Ooh. To be specific, Hall of Trials and Raid Labyrinth Hell difficulty. Oh, are we finally getting the full Hell raid? We'll undergo a big change. Introduce the details of these improvements to our heirs through this developer note. Okay, let's see. Summary of improvements. Hall of Trials. Addition of ranking system and rewards per rank. Oh, so additional rewards, okay. Removal of Book of Retribution and change in boss rotation period. Wait, what do you mean? So the Book of Retribution gets removed, and then there's a change in boss rotation. New ice element boss Zeno. Okay. Oh, I think that means he's gonna come in EU as well, right? So we can grind him out. Addition of exchangeable products. Artifacts gained from the now removed base challenge content. Additional of exchangeable products. Artifacts gained from the now removed base challenge content. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. And then they remove the Book of Retribution. So how do we enter? Can you enter, like, can you essentially grind it for free? Does it cost stamina? I'm so confused. Okay, next, but yeah, Hall of Trials, whatever, I guess. Labyrinth Hell difficulty update and improvements will fully open. Nice. Level 88 equipped, granted with the first clear. Addition of portals that transport directly to bosses. Very nice. Yes, that's what we need. I wonder how that's gonna work though. You probably still want to farm everything, but if you don't have the time, you can use the portals and just do the bosses. I think that's how it's gonna work, which is a nice compromise. Resets monthly. Resets monthly along with significant increases in gold and ancient coin acquired. One boss per entry guaranteed. One boss per entry guaranteed unique level 88 equipment acquisition. And double Queen's Guard badge acquired. Okay, so we had 2 bosses per week, which is 8 bosses per month. And now we have 5 bosses per month, but they give you double badge. Wait, 1 boss per entry and double. I guess this is just a summary. We need to see the full details, because so far it doesn't sound that good. Equipment management, multiple sets to be selected with the filter, aligning function by stats, direct access to the enhancement function, improvement in hunt. Banshee Queen will summon minions only once. Thank you. I'm farming Banshee right now and it's super annoying. Golem Cleanode will decrease defense only once per 2 turns. Nice, nice. Okay, we can farm Golem better as well. Hunt level 12 and 13 is under development along with equipment reforging. Okay. Alright, Hall of Trials, more info. Undergo improvements. Hall of Trials previously designed to be content where our heirs put forth effort to gain a high score through the use of strategical decisions. Some problems existed. There weren't enough measures to compare performances among players. Wisdom gaze needs. We hope that the Hall of Trials will become PvE content for higher score. Okay, so this is first, second, third. Challenges to score the highest in the Hall of Trials. Current ranking, raid ranking, rank reward. First of all, ranking system will be added. Heirs could measure their performance. Okay. Our heirs will be able to reflect on their past performance by viewing their previous rankings to see their improved performance. Once the designated time to battle a boss is over, once the designated time to battle a boss is over, gold will be provided according to the rank the player has achieved. Additional rewards will be given to heirs We score within the top 50%. Okay. Exchange ranking, time left. I see, ranking. Triple S plus, 220, Wisdom Gaze. Okay, so this is the extra reward, I guess. You receive rewards according to your rank. But how much gold do you get? It doesn't say. The entry cost for the Hall of Trials will also be changed. As we previously announced, the currency required to participate in the Hall of Trials, Book of Retribution, will be deleted, and players will be able to participate in this contest as many times as they want. In order to accommodate this change, the reward system will also be modified. Upon completion of the first battle, rewards will be given according to the grade acquired. Upon acquisition of a higher grade from a new battle, additional rewards will be provided according to the difference from the previous grade and new grade. Okay. I mean, this doesn't sound that good, to be honest. Okay, so you get the rewards, and then you can grind more if you want more rewards. So it's just more grind for people who want to grind. Great. Before the first battle, the player achieved S. Okay, the player received SS. In the second one, player will be given Wisdom Gaze equivalent to the difference between an S grade reward and a double S grade reward. Okay, I get it. Along with this change, we will increase the reset timer for each boss from 1 week to 2 weeks, so that players will no longer have to develop new strategies on a weekly basis. Okay, that's kind of good. So if you don't want to grind more, you get an S rank, and then you can skip an extra week. But hopefully they give enough rewards. It doesn't sound like they give enough rewards here. Rank reward. 220. What's the reward right now? I feel like it's probably around the same. Because you do it 3 times, right? But now you get only 1 reward. I guess the upside is you can do it just once. Get that reward and then not grind it. But you probably want to grind it for the top 50%. Which is pretty dumb. Due to the increased reset time for each boss, the amount of wisdom will be increased. Furthermore, even artifacts such as Yela Violin, which our heirs have been long waiting for, will be added to the exchange. Okay, nice. We'll also add artifacts with effects exclusive for Hall of Trials battles. Further information about this will be provided at the time of update. Wait, please note that the artifact available during the Guilty Gear collaboration that was in the challenge section. Oh, that is the challenge section? Okay, I see. Portrait of the Saviors will not be added to the exchange. Wait a minute, I need that artifact though. A new boss, Zeno, will be added. Changes to bosses' patterns, decreased difficulty of certain bosses, advantage, disadvantage, description given to our bosses will also be improved so that this component can more significantly influence our heirs' strategic choice. We hope our heirs will have greater incentive to compete against other heirs for higher ranking by forming strategies which utilize the various advantages, disadvantage. Yeah, let's be real here. Everyone is gonna autopilot this stuff. No one cares about Hall of Trials, man. Sword of Azera, Yela Violin, Crimson Seed. Okay. Finally, we're also preparing UI improvements for exclusive equipment, such as notifications for new exclusive equipment. We hope our heirs look forward to these upcoming changes of the Hall of Trials. Yeah, I'm not too excited about it, but we'll see how it is when it comes out. Updates and improvements in Raid Labyrinth. Here we go. We'd like to sincerely apologize to our heirs for the delays in regards of Raid Labyrinth. Hell, it took a very long time for us to fully evaluate a way to alleviate our players' stress level while they acquire rewards of great value by playing Raid Labyrinth. Hell, difficult. We will provide more details about improvements that was previously announced via our notices and YouTube live stream. Secretary Vera, Julvi Council, Queen Zumashik. Foremost, all areas in the raid will be available. 3 more bosses other than Devourer Executioner will be available. They will appear at the same location as Raid Normal and will require new strategies and higher stats than the ones from Normal. Secretary Vera will no longer be an easy boss to hunt, and Julvi Council will become faster and fiercer. We also hope Queen can give players an experience similar to playing one of the deepest levels of the Abyss. That's a terrible idea. The deepest levels of the Abyss are super annoying. No, we don't want that. Especially for repeatable content, that would be a terrible idea. As all bosses in raid have unique difficulties and strategical complexities, players will be able to access all the 5 bosses immediately. In other words, unlike normal, where players have to defeat 2 in order to access Queen, in Hell, players can directly fight the Queen without having to defeat 2 bosses. As our heirs have waited for a long time, we hope you all will have fun defeating different bosses using diverse hero combinations. Our heirs will be given unique level 88 as the main reward when they first defeat each boss in Hell. We hope to increase the feeling of achievement that our heirs experience with their first win. The following are the main rewards. But wait a minute, they said to appear the same 3 more. They said 3 more bosses. Okay. Okay, dude, I got baited so hard. I thought they meant 3 actually new bosses, not the Julie, Vera, and Queen. I got baited so hard. Okay. Hit, sword, attack, helm, immunity, neck. Ooh. Defender, boots, crit, ring. Are these weapons good? Let's see. The weapon, hit set, health, speed, crit, effectiveness. Okay, it's a decent hit weapon. Helmet, health, attack, crit, damage, effectiveness. Okay, pretty decent. Neck with immunity, health, attack, defense, speed, effectiveness. This one is really good. This one might be the best out of all 5. Immunity set as well. Let's see this one, defense. Yeah, this is not that great because defense. Yeah, health, speed, effect, resistance, effectiveness. But if you get if you get good rolls on this one, yeah, this one should be really nice. Unless you get really unlucky and you get a bunch of effectiveness. If you get health and speed though, this can be really good. Even effect resistance might be nice. And then epic ring with crit, attack percent, defense, crit, effectiveness. Yeah, this is good. This is another one. It's a crit set though, which yeah, not everyone runs crit sets. But if you do, then that's gonna be a good item. Portals that guide our heirs direct to bosses will be open upon subsequent entries after the first clear. Okay, we see it right here. Pretty cool. But see, so I wonder. So if you go down the path, you get all this loot, right? But if you teleport, I'm assuming you don't get the loot. Which I guess is fine, because if you want the loot, you want to spend the time doing it. So it's a sort of a compromise. And I get it. It works. One of the crucial factors that increase stress levels is the long time it takes to get to the boss, not to mention having to face very strong elite monsters, even though elite monsters provide level 88 rings. Oh, that's another thing. If your team is not strong enough to autopilot this, oh man, that's so annoying. I remember the first times I did the raid. I was trying so hard to beat those elite mobs. Okay, even though elite monsters provide level 88 rings, they were too strong in that they made it very difficult to successfully finish Hell raids. Thus, portals that will be available from the 19th update, okay, so in about a week, will consume 3 morale and will give our heirs a new alternative. 3 morale. We hope our heirs can develop new routines, such as focusing on defeating bosses only, or further optimize the number of elite monsters to be defeated by taking advantage of these new portals that will guide our heirs directly to a boss. Oh, that's true, yeah. We're gonna have new pathings now to grind the elite mobs. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Okay, the raid update is not bad. This is actually pretty good, pretty convenient stuff. Finally, the raid will be changed to be monthly content rather than weekly content. Okay, this is very good, yeah, because I would hate having to do 5 raid bosses every week. So now instead of doing 8 per month, we're gonna do 5 per month. Yeah, I like it. Players will be able to hunt each boss once every month with 1 boss per each entry. Consequently, rewards will be significantly improved because such changes will occur in entry to raid difficulty will be restricted from the 16th at your server's reset time. So remember to do all your raids. Wait, is it only the raid? I don't know if it's only the raid. It says only the raid, so hopefully the normal lab should stay open. But yeah. Still, spend all your raid and labyrinth tokens just to be on the safe side. Raid labyrinth and Hall of Trials improvements notice. This part has been the main source of contemplation for our devs. The ultimate goal in regards to improving raid was to relieve the stress and fatigue accumulated from defeating 10 bosses. Wait. 10 bosses every week. Oh, it means, okay, if we had the lab and raid. Okay. Even though level 88 was available from raid, and the currency required to enter was of very high value, it is necessary for our heirs to form a team that can maximize morale. In order to relieve such concern and bring more diversity to hero combination changes will be applied so that players can defeat one boss per entry and can gain more than double the rewards compared to what they used to get. Upon defeating a boss, players will be given a guaranteed piece of equipment along with 2 queen badges rather than 1. Gold chests will appear upon defeating a boss, providing an additional chance to acquire accessories or galaxy bookmarks. Ancient coins and gold acquired from monsters will also be increased. Okay, nice. Alright, overall good update for the raid. Lastly, in order for the heirs who have already completed raid normal difficulty to focus on hell difficulty. Wait. In order for those heirs who have already completed normal difficulty to focus on hell difficulty only, malicious bug charms will be available at the shop for 3 lab compasses. Okay, I'm not sure how that's going to work. Like, will you want to use the labyrinth compasses or trade them in for the bug charms? Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work. We'll have to see. I hope our heirs can better enjoy Raid Labyrinth by exerting less effort, and that they will receive greater satisfaction via the update contents that we have shown above, along with the new bosses added, enhanced rewards, and better UI. We once again hope our heirs can have an exquisite experience while playing Raid. We also want to inform our heirs that we are working on the later stages of Nixit Sanctum after the Raid difficulty. Okay, nice one, devs. Alright, still, overall a good update. A little bit tricky at the end there, but I think it's good. It should be good. Convenience improvements in equipment management function. Another one. Whoa, what is this? As the number of heroes increases, we improve the UI for equipment management. Allow our heirs to better utilize the equipment management function. It was originally designed to help our heirs more conveniently change equipment settings and for greater usefulness. The following improvements will be implemented. First, we will be able to select multiple sets. While players could only select one set, now they will be able to select multiple sets. For example, if our heirs want to use the speed and crit set or speed and immunity, an option for displaying 2 sets at once will be available. Furthermore, okay, that's good. Filters will no longer reset even after players select different parts of equipment. Make such filter settings apply for subsequent equipment. Next are filters. Filter options regarding stats. The equipment management function previously was difficult to use since it did not align the equipment according to substats. We improve this by adding an option to align substats both in ascending order and descending order. Okay. I thought this was already in the game. This kind of sounds common sense to me. Like, why wasn't this in the game already? Additionally, there will be improvements to the Alchemist Steeple. From last June, when the Alchemist Steeple was first added to Epic 7, it has become an area which provided many different functions. However, it lacked accessibility. We will implement improvements for clarity so that our heirs can better recognize these functions. Charm, crafting materials, equipment conversion, catalyst, exclusive equipment. Okay, it looks good. I like it. Upon entering the Alchemist Steeple, the NPC Pinot Noir will introduce our heirs to the functions that can be executed in the Alchemist Steeple. Of note, the rare catalyst crafting function will be improved so that it guarantees 4 rare catalysts to be created once the highest quality grade is satisfied. There will also be UX improvements such as displaying the number of ingredients possessed before crafting. Oh, yeah. That was kind of idiotic. You'd have to go back into your bag to see how many you had. Yeah, thank goodness for that. Okay, so good steeple improvements as well. Good equipment function improvements. Very nice. Improvements in hunt battle difficulties. Hunt, one of the most important ways to increase the strength of your heroes, will be improved in regards to its difficulty. First of all, Banshee Hunt will be changed. Due to its long animation, relatively high difficulty, thank goodness. Many hero combinations require a lot of time in order to clear. In order to decrease the time spent, as well as the difficulty, Banshee will only summon minions once throughout all hunt levels. Golem Hunt 11 will also be changed. Golem, which frequently decreased hero defense, will be changed so that cleaning out inflicts an AoE decreased defense debuff once per 2 turns. This will help mages and rangers have relatively low health can also participate in the hunt. We are also planning to update Hunt and introduce levels 12 and 13 in the near future. In these levels, players will be able to acquire ingredients that can be used in order to reforge level 85 equipment into level 90. Hold on a second. We'll provide further details about this content at a later time. Dude, wait a minute. So are you telling me we're not gonna grind the level 90 equipment? We're gonna have to grind materials and then use the materials to reforge the 85 equipment, which we will have to grind first, and then we can craft the 90 equipment. So more grinding. I don't like this at all. I don't like it. Okay, so this is the game right now. Check it out. We got Hunt 11, right? You go into Hunt 11, you get your 85 gear, boom, you're good. Now coming Hunt 12 and Hunt 13. You go to Hunt 11 or whatever, 12, 13, you get your 85 equipment. Then you go to Hunt 13, you get your ingredients, and then you go and use those ingredients on the 85 equipment to get the 90 equipment. So what was before one process of obtaining gear, now it's 3 processes of obtaining gear. That sounds super bad. Yikes. Also, what the heck is going on here? 300 stamina? Are we gonna get 300 stamina? That would be pretty good. Yeah, oh man, no, more gear. Okay, hopefully this will get addressed. Oh man, that sounds like such a hassle. The addition of Japanese media packs to all servers, which our heirs have long been waiting for, was previously announced to be scheduled for March. However, to be delayed until April since certain tiers has not been added. Okay. Oh, this is the right. Yeah, the Japanese voice acting and stuff. We thank our heirs all over the world for your support to episode 2, which is about to end, and for Abyss Floor 100, which was updated on March the 5th, which I still have to do, by the way. We'll continue to introduce new content improvements to our heirs. Once again, we sincerely thank all our heirs, and we'll be coming back to you later with our next dev note. Inventory increase. True, we want that. Looks good so far. Love you. Inventory increase. No one is commenting on the gear, which is peculiar. Okay, I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but if Hunt 12 and 13 drops level 90 gear, having to regrind them for all units is a pain. If level 90 gear, you can only upgrade from 85 like said on the notes above. Wait, would be amazing. I mean, I guess so. I did it because I didn't read carefully. But see, here's my concern. So, they could have just have us grind the 90 gear from the level 13. But to me, it reads like they are purposefully going to decrease the rate or the drop rate of the 90 gear and just give you ingredients instead. So then you have to have the level 85 gear, which means you'll need more in the end to get the level 90, whereas they could have just gave us a better drop rate for the 90 gear and not have the stupid ingredients at all. That's my opinion. I would expect that level 90 gear will drop. Yeah, but if it drops one piece every, I don't know, every 5 runs, because it's probably going to give you a lot of 85 gear and then 90 gear maybe once in a blue moon. Who knows? We need to see those drop rates. That's my main concern. So that's my problem with this update. So the Hall of Trials, I'm kind of whatever, we'll see. It sounds bad to me. It essentially means you have to do it once to get the reward. But then if you want extra rewards, you have to do it who knows how many times, 10 times, 20 times. So I don't know if overall it's going to be better or worse for people that don't want to grind. For people who want to grind Hall of Trials, sure, this is gonna be great. But who wants to grind that, man? Yikes. Okay, Hell difficulty, this one should be good. I think overall this might be the best update. Yeah. These are things that honestly we should have already had, but okay. Good stuff nonetheless. And then the Hunt difficulty, I like the nerf to Banshee and Golem, that's good. But then with Hunt 12 and 13, yeah, I'm not sure with the whole reforging thing. Hopefully it won't force us to grind even more than what we already need to do. Hopefully they will alleviate the need to grind. Looks like they are trying to alleviate the labyrinth grind as well as the trial grind, I think, but we'll have to see again on that one. And then this one, yeah, hopefully that doesn't mean we'll have to grind this more. Anyway guys, that is it for the Epic 7 March Death Node, and those were my thoughts on the updates. In general, sounds like the game is going into a good state, or into a better state. Let me know what your thoughts are on Epic 7 and these dev notes. Are you excited for the future of Epic 7? And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I shall be seeing you in the next video. Have a good one and take care.